welcome back to the channel. Thank you for being here. Let's get a quick reading for Capricorns. Capricorn people and placements, most important vital messages for the Capricorns of advice, of guidance. Guess we'll take it. Fish. Interesting. Fish. Let's see what we can get from that. Restlessness, change of focus, lost in the current. The fish loves to be subsumed in life's current. Nothing pleases it more than movement, movement, and more movement. The roaming lifestyle of the fish might be exhilarating for a while, but usually it leads to wariness and slippery relationships. With the possibilities out there in the vast waters, the fish becomes lost without clear goals and intentions. Spend some time with the lunar forces, dear fish, as the peace and calm of the moon will soothe your soul. Interesting. We have that building new Capricorn moon that was just enacted. The moon's in Aquarius today. I believe the full moon will be in Cancer in mid-January. It's our next full moon in Cancer. So when in balance, adaptable and travels well. When out of balance, distracted or changes mind often. Interesting. So really grounding down. You can always practice those roots extending into the soil from the bottom of your feet and pushing out that gray-black energy down and calling in golden white clear energy in as you breathe. Breathing exercises. Set a small goal and accomplish it. Interesting. Yeah, this could be about like maybe home chores or like something about Cancer could be really relevant with that new moon coming up. But let's dive in for our Capricorns. I'm going to start off with wisdom. Most important vital piece of advice for the Capricorn people and placements watching to guide them towards peace and success. You are a human being and not a human doing. Is it possible you're suffering from workaholism? Could you be the one who thinks it's your job to save everyone, to be there for everyone, to go, go, go until you can barely see? You've gone as far as you can, you worked hard and nourished people and projects, but now you're on empty and you have no reserves for others. Or for yourself. Don't let your ego keep you going full speed when your body and spirit needs rest. Exhaustion is calling you to stop what you're doing altogether and take a break. If you don't, the appearance of this card could portend a possible illness that stems from being totally overwhelmed. You will then feel like a new person if you take that break. Do it now. This could be regarding like organizations or something to do about like reflecting on your self-esteem, your finances, the bigger perspective, higher power here on the bottom of the deck. Let's dive into some messages for Capricorn. Capricorn energy, Capricorn placements, messages for Capricorns. Wow, okay, yeah, there's some kind of pattern, some repetitiveness, some kind of chain, some kind of binding. Maybe you want to do like road opening, working with Hecate, crossover kind of transitional liminal goddesses that can help us kind of clear the path for the new beginnings. It looks like you have a spirit team that's trying to communicate with you as well. And moving away from fears could be important. Not letting them touch you, not looking too far back as well. Coming out of some kind of external validation that's required. Anything else for Capricorn? Yeah, stepping into you could be letting go of a fear regarding a masculine or Capricorns. Yeah, trust in divine timing. There is a rebirth coming, especially in winter, but it might revolve. You can see how it kind of looks like an upside down reflection. It might revolve seeing something differently, and we have some future Mercury retrogrades coming. We still have Mercury that hasn't yet cleared its retrograde shadow. We have Mars in retrograde. We just, it's a lot right now for sure. Okay, most important action steps for Capricorn. Can you explain? Thank you. Okay, so reconsider like what you want to protect. What are your passions so that you can begin to, you can move towards success basically in like a clear linear fashion by knowing exactly what you want. You can see how the wands at the base of the horse's feet are kind of like a path, right? So, very determined energy for sure. Any other advice for Capricorns? Yeah, there's a new beginning here. It's like trust in divine timing. This new beginning is coming in, but you kind of don't want to look back to the past too much. And I feel like you might be moving into this new beginning with not so much, yeah, especially financially. But Capricorns, most important vital advice, please. But I think you're going to make use of what you have in a very efficient, effective way. And yeah, you're going to balance yourself out with that, and you're going to come into greater power as you do this. But yeah, there's definitely something about like either overthrowing a masculine, or if you're the masculine, this could be you kind of working on your masculinity and kind of embracing that part of you so that you can break out of any kind of toxic patterns is what I'm seeing. But let's grab one of these Capricorn energy messages for Capricorn people and placements. Capricorn energy, most important vital messages. Thank you. Wow, tower. A lone tower stands confident and secure. Ground your strength in all that is pure. When troubles surround, weakness may come. Problems that abound, you must overcome. Interesting. So I know I was just listening to, I think her name's Maria. So I don't know. She's like an astrologer, but she was talking about how there's not really a lot of Earth sign placement. I mean, we do have it now, obviously in Capricorn season, but later on in 2025, we might not have so much of that like stability that we're used to having. And Earth sign rules finances. So this is a really important time to kind of try to batten down the hatches if we can. But really reflect on our relationship with our finances and give and take dynamics and our work specifically. Like, are we getting paid enough? Are we, yeah, this is about career as well. This is something about seeing a more spiritual, holistic point of view as well, like even letting go of like identities that you might have once held. But a lone tower stands, confident and secure. Ground your strength in all that is pure. When troubles surround, weakness may come. Problems that abound, you must overcome. So this is about being very clear on the kind of issues that you allow people to bring into your life. Focusing on yourself with a new beginning could be really important. But there could be obstacles in the way, of course, troubles, challenges that have to do with a new beginning as well. But so let's grab you an angel for Cap. Oh Lord, that was very definitive. Exercise to increase manifestation. I was hearing this actually from an astrologer who said, or maybe it wasn't an astrologer, it was somebody else. But they were mentioning how because Mars is in retrograde, a lot of people don't really have the energy to do much right now, and especially the Capricorn Sun, which means this is when the Sun is pretty much not here, at least for the northern hemisphere. So there's not really a lot of vitality, right? There's not a lot of life. If anything, Capricorn is usually about pausing. It's about cutting things away that have been taking away your energy. That's why Capricorns can feel a little bit, they can cut people off in a way, but it's not. I mean, it's just maturity. You know what I mean? Like I've gone through the hardships. I know that I can't, waste my time. Capricorn rules time, right? So, um, but yeah, exercising could increase like your energy levels and kind of get some energy flowing in and some ideas. You know what I mean? So anything like that, like chores or like exercise routines or just like little light stuff or something, calisthenics or whatever, could be important here to kind of get your energy free vibrancy up. But Capricorn's messages for Capricorn, so that sun is building right now. The days are getting longer. Capricorn. But it's also like knowing where to put your energy as well, not just like putting it left, right, and center. Like there's two extremes. There's no energy, and then there's too much that is not focused, right? So you've kind of got to establish that harmony, that balance. Yeah. Solar plexus. Okay, this is the hub of digestion. Poor digestion is one of the first signs this chakra is out of balance. The solar plexus. The chakra reacts to anxiety and fear, which in turn affects the body physically. Interesting. So moving the energy through the kind of chi points and the prana through your body as you do movements or yoga or anything like that can help to kind of cleanse and get some of this out of you. I really suggest that grounding exercise, just a breathing exercise, imagining the roots extending out of your feet into the soil and pushing that gray black energy out as you breathe in white clear energy, right? So excessive energy can lead to overworking, resentment of authority, and being overly judgmental. Deficient energy can cause depression, insecurity, fear, and being alone or fear of being alone and poor digestion. There are many ways to balance the chakra. Please see the cards which follows. I would just Google or go on YouTube. I mean, we have AI now on Google, right? So balancing the solar plexus. There must be something that we can do to improve that. Let me just search it. Maybe you can use mantras, the Manipura. There's like a little infographic here. Do things that make you feel brave. Listen to 528 hertz frequencies. Journal for self-confidence. So scripting could be relevant. Release emotional pressure. Challenge yourself physically. Build a fire or be around fire and learn something new. Set goals. Take one small step. Drink greens juice. That makes sense. Repeat solar plexus mantras because the outer reality is affected by sound. Make time for rest. Listen to something motivational. I love this. This is great, and this is great energy, great advice to kind of give that energy. So beautiful. Let's grab you guys one of these golden cards for our Capricorn people in placements. Capricorn energy, most important vital piece of advice to guide Capricorns. Oh Lord. We've got Morning Dew. We've got Green Man. This is awesome. Green Man is always about abundance and growing that slowly but surely. Let's see Morning Dew. Stillness. Wow. What stillness does the silence of one's steadiness bring? It's like High Priestess energy. I think Taurus got this. I did Taurus's reading, so you might want to check out the reading if you're called. Take a pause, dear one, for right now is not the time for action. So this could have been in the past, or especially regarding like a masculine, or this could be now as well. There's plenty moving around you that is causing you to feel uprooted and lacking in direction. When this happens, it's because you're still in the transition stage. The water is murky with the movement, right, of the mud that's kicked up. Wait for it to settle. There's often a desire to skip past the dark, murky parts of the journey, but there is value in moments when nothing seems clear. There is more to learn, embrace, or consider before making future plans. We only grow in the murkiness, right? Attempting to force any changes now only results in more frustration, and perhaps you might be ending up going backwards. You will know when the time is right to move ahead because clarity and sureness will return. This is great advice. I mean, I have Capricorn placements. Sorry. Rather than focusing on the future, turn your gaze to what is immediately in front of you. Now is a good time to detox, either in your home or other areas of your life. Clearing out whatever is no longer useful stimulates additional shifts and makes room for what is yet to come. Wow. Rather than focusing on the future, turn your gaze to what is immediately in front of you, that presence, that grounding, right? I'm going to end it on that note, I think. Maybe we'll grab a few more juicy messages. I don't want to leave you guys out. Capricorn's last messages for Capricorn energy. Capricorn. I'm getting cardamom. Like, I don't know why I just got that. Maybe somebody is eating like sweets or desserts with cardamom. I don't know. Be disciplined or keep your energy. Be disciplined / keep your energy clean. Be disciplined. Keep your energy clean. Interesting. That kind of groundedness. And I did say something about being careful of like bullshit that other people might try to bring. So just be careful. Be disciplined and keep your energy clean. So have your boundaries up. Take that time out. You might want to check out Sag's reading. They had something about similar, but you don't have to. Defend yourself. So this was in the past position, kind of coming out sideways. Maybe you had to defend yourself. Maybe there's a lot of conflict. Judging themselves through meeting you. So that could be why you enter certain people's lives, right? We all do this. We even just talking to someone for 5 minutes or just even seeing them can change your life, right? It might spark realizations that somebody's never had, right? So all our influences, right? Good synastry kind of sideways. So maybe you're questioning this synastry between you and their chart. Possessive. Yeah, this could be somebody a bit grabby. So just be careful. But I'm going to end it on that note. If you want a personal, you can use the Buy Me a Coffee link. I'll send you a private unlisted link through there. You can leave a tip through there if you so wish as well. But I appreciate the likes and the views and the subscriptions. Thank you so much. Take care. Blessed be.